Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel for Everything Arsenal. And welcome to the match reaction for Arsenal's final Premier League game of the season. Our 2-0 victory over Brighton. We'll take that. That's 5 wins in a row to end the season in the Premier League. Again, the question will always be, why didn't we do that against Villarreal? But, well, it's all good. The season is over. AJ back with me for the last match reaction. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good. It's been a tough season, but I think we've ended it well. But still,
You've
it's not
ended
enough.
it well.
It's too little, too
Yeah,
late.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as usual, what a day, man. It's always very fun watching these final days. Obviously, not for us really today, but yeah, exciting to watch the other games. So, let's get into the lineup reaction first. What did you make of the lineup?
Not too many surprises. Maybe I would have liked Oneni instead of Xhaka, but I thought he played well. But other than that, I didn't mind the lineup. I think Saka needed a rest, so Smith Rowe and Odegaard was fine by me.
What do you make of Ceballos like not being there? Does it show you that it's done for the season for him and the likes of Willian?
Yeah, I think Fabrizio's confirmed it as well. Ceballos is going back to Madrid, so yeah, he's gone. Willian, he's probably going to leave as well. I think you predicted it ages ago as well.
Yeah.
And it does look like he's going to go as well. Some American clubs. So yeah.
It just looked like it. Like after some time, it looked like he was done with the fans. The fans were done with him. So it would have
Yeah.
been a terrible relationship, even if he stayed next season. So yeah. Anyway, though, Obama and Lacazette. Last one, Lacazette. Did you want Lacazette to start?
Maybe ahead of maybe like stick Smith Rowe out and maybe put Laka in for him, put Aubameyang on the left. But again, it worked well today, so it's fine.
Awesome. So that was the lineup. What did you make of the first half? Because it was kind of dull. I was actually getting bored. I actually started switching to the other games. What did you make of the first half?
Yeah, I was getting a bit. I think we started off well. We created a few chances, but then after that, it got a bit dull. But we kept the ball. We sort of just tried seeing out the half and then going in the second half because other than Basuma, the other guys weren't even doing much. I have to be honest. And on Basuma, my God, he's such a good player.
Yeah. Thomas Partey, man. Thomas Partey actually hit 3 good shots today.
Yeah, yeah,
Any news of him?
yeah,
Man, I wish he scored, man. What do you make
yeah.
of the
Needed.
shots today?
Yeah, I think he
More
had
of
some
that
good
next season?
chances. Yeah, I think if he's getting into his stride now, maybe we'll see a few goals from next season.
Yeah, do you think he'll remain fit for majority of next season, though?
Um, I think this is he came in at a rough time. Obviously, he came in on deadline day, got forced into the side. Man management wasn't good. But I think next season hopefully is a much better year. We get to see a top Thomas Partey, top level one. And if we
Yeah.
if we stick someone like Basuma next to him, then we're going to see an even better Partey and even better Basuma.
Absolutely. So second half comes up, and Nicolas Pepe steps up. Now, the honest truth is, last year when you drew with Leeds, when Pepe got that red card, I had given up on him, man. I started giving up on him. I remember you actually saying that he should start more and all that, that he's not getting time to start, and I was really getting frustrated with him. But this year, 2021, he's been really good. Probably,
What did I
if I were
tell you?
to
What did I tell you
he,
about Pepe?
I think that's like 7 goals in 7 starts the last 7 games. So in this he's got like more than 10 goals. By the way, he becomes the third player to score 10 plus Premier League goals this season for us alongside Aubameyang and Lacazette.
Yeah.
That is the first time 3 players have scored more than 10 goals in a Premier League season for Arsenal since Sanchez, Walcott and Giroud in 2017. So that's a positive from this season. Pepe scoring goals. What do you make of his finishes with his right foot for the first one?
I think he's got. I've always told you this about Pepe. I see a player in him, and we've seen it. I think a bit too late. I would have liked to see
Yeah.
it earlier in the season because I think if we hit this kind of form a bit earlier on, maybe when we were in that rough patch in November, then realistically we could be in a Champions League spot because
Mm-hmm.
if you see in the last 23 games we've been second in the form table. I'm not saying that's something to go off. A league season's 38 games. I've said that numerous times, but it
Yeah.
shows some progress, and it shows that if you do play the likes of Pepe, if you do play the likes of Smith Rowe, then we're going to get these kind of performances. And it's not rocket
Yeah.
science. And this is why I have that bitter taste in my mouth that why didn't we do this earlier on in the season? That makes you want to blame
Yeah.
Arteta even more.
Yeah, Pepe has done really well this year. I'm really happy that he's finished the season on a high. I'm hoping he starts next season like that from the start. The funny thing is, actually, the first few games at home this season against West Ham and Sheffield, he did very well, but kind of drifted away, unfortunately. And then a couple of minutes later, again, like 10 minutes later, he got a second goal. What do you make of the second finish?
again, that was a very good finish from him. You know, a quick feet and then puts it in the corner. I think the keeper should have done better. He was looking a bit shaky all game, I have to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, Pepe. I think when you're on form, you're gonna be scoring a lot of the chances you get because you're in confidence. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Really, really happy. Any other players that stood out for you defensively?
I think Rob Holding had a good performance today. I thought he was quite good defensively, doing all the work he needed to do. Partey, I thought had a good game as well, doing nothing stupid, getting forward quite a bit, which we like to see. And Smith Rowe as well, as always, very good. And I thought Odegaard had a very good game as well today, but this could be the last time we see him. I've said this since January. I like Odegaard, but I would maybe try and get another loan for him if possible, because I want to see him next season. But yeah, I think for Brighton side, Basuma, bring that guy to Arsenal.
You really like him. It looks like we've ended up like 2, 3, 4 points behind the top 5, top 6. So meaning if we actually got 3 points against like a Fulham, for example, and Leno didn't make that mistake against Richarlison, and we picked those 4 points up, I mean, we'd have been like 5th or something. So the margins. But we've finished the season with 5 wins in a row. Away at Chelsea, away at Palace, at home to West Brom, away at Newcastle, and today's home game. So who was the man of the match today, apart from Pepe? Anyone else? So Pepe and Holding. That's Odegaard. Mm-hmm. So you said you're gonna sign him. You would sign him for next season for loan signing.
Because I think the sort of price we're looking at is 50, 60 million. I wouldn't pay that. I'd go towards Grealish for that money, but a loan deal definitely. Try and bring him back.
Yeah, awesome. So, man, what a long season. What a long season. I had Fabrizio saying we're going to lose like 8+ players. So that's William, Ceballos, maybe Odegaard, Bellerin, Aubameyang, Lacazette, one of them. Do you think they'll both stay?
I think it's a tricky one because I think if one of them does go, we need to sign another striker. Because I don't think Balogun's at that experience level yet to maybe just take over suddenly. So it'll be an interesting one to see what we do, but I think a decision on Lacazette has to be made definitely.
Okay, so last question. I can see 44 people watching on Facebook and YouTube. Last question, as you said before we started. Conference League. Did you want the Conference League?
Yep, I wanted it because it's a European trophy, a chance to win one and just play the youngsters, bring them through. It's a good opportunity because, you know, this club's famous for Europe, but for the first time in 25 years, wow, that's unimaginable. But again,
another thing.
Again,
also,
the thing is, it has positives to it because then we won't get these excuses that from Arteta, like we can't do tactics, we don't have time, we don't have this, we don't have that. Players are getting injured because of this and that. We won't get them excuses. We have to focus on the league. Maybe we can string together an FA Cup or Carabao Cup run as well.
Yeah, another thing also with Tottenham going into that competition, that's a chance for them to win a trophy. That's the other thing I really do.
That's
a chance for them to win a trophy.
They'll bottle it somehow. Don't worry.
It would have been amazing if finished 7th because there's a time like everyone had given up. People thought we'd finish 10th. I actually said we finished 6th.
That was me.
Yeah, I had a couple of people as well guess on the likes of Aguna Express, and they all said like we'll definitely finish like 10th, 11th, and actually said we'd finish 6th. Close man.
I think without the season's gone, 8 seems good. 8 seems good because
there's a time
we were down in 15th, 16th, and then we've been like between 16th and 10th all season. So the fact that we've somehow ended the season well in 8th, it's good.
So I have to ask about Josh Kroenke in the crowd today, the stands.
He didn't look interested. He looked so disinterested. He didn't want to be there. He really didn't want to be there. But
he wants to go watch baseball or something.
Exactly. He was probably asking Vinay what the players' names were or something.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. So I'm happy with the win. I'm happy with the win though. So we'll do some more content soon talking about the season, obviously with you as well. But the last question I'm going to ask you is, what was your result of the season and who was your player of the season?
My result? What do you mean?
Result of the season, best result for the season for you. Which game did you enjoy most?
Probably beating Tottenham, I'd say. There's probably something else in there. Maybe that. I'd go with that. Maybe beating United, beating Chelsea's up there. The 3-1, that was good. The beating Spurs one was good. But yeah. And player of the season, no one's really been consistent.
I'll put a poll tomorrow. So I want you to nominate.
Probably Saka.
Already, I'll have 5 players. I'll have Saka, I'll have Smith Rowe, I'll have Tierney, I'll have Gabriel, and who's the 5th guy? Probably, I know Lacazette has been our top scorer. There's a 5th guy I've forgotten. But Pepe maybe. I think Pepe has been good this season, so I'll have those 5 players on top there. Do you think Gabriel should be on the poll?
No, I think it's been a half. Yeah, no, I don't think he sneaks in there. I think they have other players who've done better than him.
You think Tierney has been a better player than him this season in terms of defense?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, awesome. So I'll put that poll out tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. All the links are in the description. Go follow AJ on his channel. I think he's done his reaction already. So that was the final game of the season. 5 wins in a row to end the season. I'll take that. 3 months before we start a new season. So let's hope it works out in the transfer window. Let's hope we get all the players we need. Thank you for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.